Comments.
It says Lana del Rey.
Fart? Lana del Rey? I don't get it. Her music is fart. Kill yourself, you dirty piece of on the sidewalk. Hey, can I be famous if I said chicken?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Becoming famous if I said the word chicken.
Why would saying chicken make you famous?
I don't know. That random question just got to my head.
Oh, okay.
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
Zach, what the H? Elmo's trying to get his head in the game and you're definitely not helping. What would chat say? It's time to get your head in the game, Zach. Do you need the song too? Hi, Swordtee here. It's time for another epic name insulting special. Now that we have the 4th edition of You Look Like Insults. The points only go from 1 to 5, okay? Let's start it.
You look like a trash can full of was placed on your shoulders and then you were in a train fire.
You look like a flute player in a wedding band.
You look like you just washed up on the Jersey Shore.
Eddie Redmayne looks like Dennis Leary wearing the skin of Justin Bieber.
You look like Edward from Twilight.
No, I don't.
I look like I'm 12.
Greg is even uglier now with braces.
You look like ABBA took a and put a trench coat on it.
Kim from Real Housewives Atlanta looks just like this.
Your face looks like a I took.
So you just gonna wear a t-shirt looking like a black guy in a porno trying to hide his gut?
You look like a cow.
This is what your fans think you look like, but this is what you really look like.
Carry a whole basket full of apples and eat one of them. It'll make you look like even more of an
Jessica Chastain looks like Julia Roberts' ghost.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, reflection.
I think it's a little more resemblant of a
Eric Trump, Donald's son, looks like the kind of person who goes purging.
My father used to bring people here.
Did he also make you dress like a slutty dolphin trainer?
Looks like your mouth is like
You look like Shrek took a on your neck.
Your hair looks like a plump muffin. So does yours. He's right.
You look like a leprechaun girl. No.
Ethan Hawke seems like a guy who wasn't supposed to be a movie star, but he slipped through the cracks and everyone was just like, okay.
I want my mullet to look like Cole Beasley's hair.
I look like some kind of up mutant. Why does Joven look like Jared Fogle?
You look like a Florida grandma.
Your hair looks like a Brillo pad that I want to scrub my sack with.
I wish Joan Rivers was still alive so she could tell Rita Ora that she dresses like a bag of
Look like somebody turned your face inside out and then just left it like that, but then you got in a house fire.
This what you do with all your Oscar-nominated actors? Make them look like they're off sideways while peeing like a dog?
Take the mustache away. You look more like Bette Midler.
Keyshawn Johnson must have ate the guys who used to cover him. Fat bastard.
Like, the weird part is you look the same in real life right now too.
Nice.
Your head looks like some sort of crystal that you would see at a 2-bit psychic.
They send in someone who looks like Santa Claus's f***ing wife.
Russell Westbrook looked like Jar Jar Binks. I'll take your word for it. I don't know who that is, but sure.
Know what you look like? Squeezed. Got a little blue vein running up the side of your head. See, that's where I put the bullet. But I'd have to stand back because you look like you'd be a squirter.
You look like you got declined a job as one of the Wiggles, and YouTube was your fallback plan. I was a Wiggle. I was Wiggle in Bart Baker's music video.
Kate Blanchett, Play-Doh looking face uggo.
Ryan's lips are so chapped, it looks like my grandma's vagina.
You ugly ass, big bird looking bitch. Shut the up.
Is the cleft on my chin really that big?
Yep. And it looks like a butt.
I look like I'm at least 41.
Cause she's my mom.
Our flag is more good than your face.
He looks like a melting snowman.
His looks like a big, fat, nasty beige slob covered by hair. What?
Convinced that Seth Rogen is really just Dustin Diamond with 150 extra pounds on him. Oh, man. You dance like a chicken who snuck in the drunk kitchen.
Your abs looks like a vagina, so I have to blur it. Blur that shit.
You're a loud kisser, and it's gross and unappealing. You look like some old toothless woman sucking the jelly out of a donut.
You're a creepy.
You look like you send heart emojis to your 12-year-old niece when you tell her to be confident in her body. What the hell?
You hit like a girl! You hit like a girl! You hit like a girl!
You look like a KFC bucket with a lot of extra breasts.
You dance like a 48th grader.
You look like a dude.
Great, man! You know, you two look like you should switch voices.
Must be hard for Liv Tyler having a father that is just a giant ball sack. That's amazing.
Tell me Cole Beasley doesn't look like Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball, LMAO.
Maury and Olivia look exactly the same.
Charlie Wilson reminds me of that old creepy uncle you weren't allowed to be alone with growing up.
His hand looks like a vagina being penetrated. Well, it does!
I'm the person that's gonna cut your off and glue it to your forehead so you look like a limp unicorn. Your name should be Mr. Bag of
Let's just calm down, okay?
Does he not look like a bag of
Greg looks like he just drank some milk, but the milk was
Nobody knows more about vision and energy than the guy who looks like he just got hit with a tranquilizer dart.
I still have no idea how Jalen Rose has a job. He looks like he sells bootleg DVDs at the barbershop.
I did like a time!
Ryan looks just like Vanos Gaming. If Vanos were a complete
Now you look like a real man. I wonder if you'll act like one.
Weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a f***ing 9-year-old girl.
You look like somebody's demented aunts on vacation!
Eddie Redmayne looks like someone tried to erase his nose, but couldn't completely. I also think he looks perpetually dehydrated, which I am. I'm really thirsty.
Ha ha ha! You fight like a girl who was also a baby!
Okay, now he looks like a major with his old hair. He didn't look ish, but now if you slap a scarf on that motherfucker, he would look like a Superman of a
Jack, your facial hair makes you look like a prepubescent member of ISIS.
I imagine Wiz Khalifa smells like Biz Marquis's toilet brush.
Hey, how old is that picture? He looks like a NASCAR driver.
Looks like an angry green hat.
Nah, it's more like a very mean old man carrying a sad house on his back.
Yeah, or like an evil wiener poking out of a ravioli.
Nickelback is not that bad. It's just they look like f***ing idiots.
These CGI bees are almost as bad as the CGI birds in Birdemic.
You look like a decaying Oompa Loompa.
Well, Kelly Clarkson is on time to go poop.
First off, we have this video called PewDiePie Sucks. He looks like a horse.
I don't mean to be racist, but he looks British.
You are gay, and your videos look like a pig's asshole being done by a dead cow.
Your hair looks like d***.
You look like you talk during sex.
Magic Johnson looks like a bald, black John Travolta.
Manson was in a 2013 episode of the comedy he is obsessed with, Eastbound and Down, and he looks like a blonde Severus Snape.
You look like a thumb!
I mean, you look like a fruit bat. That's what you look like.
I look like someone's homophobic aunt.
Drake looks like a ferret with a baby afro.
Your face resembles a puzzled miscarriage.
God, that is so disgusting. You look like a Joker.
Damn it, I told you to dress up. And take off those gloves, you look like Darth Vader.
Yeah, well, you look like an Ewok died on your head.
God, you look like a house fire was in another house fire.
Will looks more and more homeless.
These flag looks way better than your face.
If I had nothing on my face, I would just look like a boring, average person in a red wig.
Don Cheadle seems like the kind of guy who I wouldn't want to hang around with under any circumstances ever. He's so f***ing whack. Honestly.
I think I know why we haven't received any calls yet. Is it because you look like a dork with your brick phone hands-free headset?
You look like the inside of other people's assholes.
Okay, first of all, you're not allowed to look like a pedophile.
That's because you're eating an apple and you look like an
Matt Dudick looks like Grimace.
Taraji P. Henson seems like she's extremely ghetto in real life. LOL. Well, I can be, bitch. Meet me outside.
Dude, LMAO, that guy to the far right with that ass orange hair dye needs to go back to his original hair color. He looks retarded.
I look like I'm a beast, don't you? Sean's goatee looks like he just ate someone's out and that was the leftovers.
You look like my uncle now.
Michael Chiklis looks like a scrotum.
That mustache has got to go. It makes you look like a total geek.
No offense, but you kind of look like Markiplier. It could be worse. He could sound and act like Markiplier too. Oh my god.
Michael Strahan's teeth are having a middle school dance where the boys stand on one side of the room and the girls stand on the other.
Amazing! That's pretty good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.
You look like Edward from Twilight.
Subterranean 40.